is the moment of Wallife.
Yes.
Yes, from
Italy.
Italy.
So that's amazing. Wow, I'm scared. Okay.
You have 3 minutes
Yes.
from now.
So thank you for hosting me here. And the most important challenge that we have today is that innovation is having a great pace. And this kind of change is impacting both from the technological side and also from the biological and the genetic side, impacting our lives. So insurances, traditional insurances, they struggle to, let's say, to face this challenge and to rise good product with this timing. And at the same time, this is where Wallife comes in. We offer a combination of technology and insurance in order to reduce the risk, mitigate the risk, and compensate the losses of the new risks deriving from technologies and scientific application on our life. Every time that we think to technology, we know that this technology have a lot of positive impact in our lives. Nevertheless, also this positive impact are normally counterbalanced by negative effects. And this is one of the effects also on digital identity. Our first product is focusing the digital identity threats deriving from the more sophisticated cyber attacks we are facing today. And in this context, let's consider this. 2.4 million of phishing attacks are raised every minute. And this is something that we do not do anything to manage and to try to reduce this kind of risk. And this is only one of the several risks we are facing with our digital identity. And in the same context, we are very much obsessed by protecting physically our digital phone and smartphone because we take covers, we take a lot of things, but at the same time, we do not protect the content. The content is the most valuable things we have here inside. And Wallife is protecting with this digital care insurance product through 4 blocks: insurances, technologies, assistance and education, our digital identities, and our mobile phones. Let's talk just a bit about technology. We have patented individual signature, behavioral signature, technology which is capable to identify attacks and other kind of threats of our mobile phones. So this is the part of our product that is mitigating the risks. On the other side, we have the insurance that in case the mitigation is failed for whatever reason, the insurance coverage is capable to reimburse directly, to give technical assistance, to assist for social protection, so to mitigate the damages suffered. This is our first product, and I would like to share with you our roadmap. We have done the launch of this product last year, and in July we have secured the first round of investment, and we are looking for the next round of investment, which will be in Q1 2024. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you. Everything okay with the phone?
Yes, I think
Okay.
yes.
I hope.
I have an insurance.
Maybe. Is there any question from the jury?
Thank you, and congrats on the great pitch and on the great idea.
Thank you.
Definitely get the idea against insuring against this risk. Can you tell us a bit more about who carries the risk at the end? Do you carry the insurance? Do you underwrite the insurance? Do you serve as a broker with an insurance provider? How does that work?
Okay, we are an MGA, so technically speaking, we are a distributor in the countries where we have the license to do this, so in Europe, in Italy, and from this month also in UK, so the entire, let's say, continental Europe. And we have a risk carrier today, because obviously in this path we have started as an MGA, having a risk carrier behind, which is much more effective, but we secure the entire value chain. So from the onboarding of the customer to the customer care, payments, the delivery of the policy, all the things that happens during the period of managing the activity, technology and insurance-wise, and also obviously the claim management and the liquidation of the claim, obviously not the risk as such, because this is covered by a risk carrier.
Hi, thank you for the presentation. Can you say a little bit more about your business model?
Yes. Thank you for this question. We are more 90% of our activities B2B2C. So we are delivering embedded insurance. We believe that this is a very important model for our go-to-market, embedded insurance with different distribution channels. It might be credit, consumer credit, might be credit cards, bank accounts, payment providers, but also traditional distributors of services or hardware and technology services and hardware through the retailers. So a very broad distribution network we are using to go to market our solutions.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
0.
It was a great pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much to Wallife.